when did Springfield or Table Rock Lake become Table Rock Lake? Wasn't it?
In 1957.
57.
The
Okay,
year I was
thinking
born, in
early
fact.
60. Wow.
Ironically, yeah.
So you grew up with the
Yeah,
lake, literally.
yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah, it was actually, I'll tell you, just a quick story, because I'm all about stories.
I love the history of that place,
So the
too.
reason why the Table Rock Dam got built was the Hershings family, who built Silver City, thought that it would be great if they could have more people come to their theme park. So they actually got the idea to go to the Corps of Engineers and said, hey, you know what? If we could actually build a lake here, then, it would be a great thing, and would bring people here to camp and do all that stuff. So it was actually
they
the
built it
Hershings
for
that pushed for it to
tourism?
Yeah.
Or did the Corps have another reason beyond just tourism?
There's a backup plan there.
There was a backup plan.
That's our generators
Sure.
for electricity.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
right, yeah.
a lot of things.
There's
wouldn't have
multiple
happened
reasons.
without
The
that.
Hershings
yeah.
probably sold all of that idea to them.
Of course.
As we're going to use this as a resource. It's a backup water system.
Which
too,
is what
right?
it is. Yeah, it's all those things and more.
But it's also the confluence of a lot of big rivers, too. Flat Creek, James River, White River, all those rivers come together, not to mention all the other springs. They all come together right there on the White
Branson
River.
wouldn't be Branson today without it, because it constantly flooded.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
Couldn't have existed.
Right.
Really? Huh.
And the Hershings
See, I'm
founded.
learning a lot here, because
Well,
I knew
yeah.
I've been to Branson, I've been to Table Rock Lake, not as much as you guys, but
Well, you got to think.
there's a lot of things I don't know about it.
It
So it's
came
kinda
from
cool.
a cave, man.
Yeah. That's
One cave.
It came from one cave.
Marvel Cave down at Silver Dollar City.
Really?
They still do the tour today, which is super awesome, actually. It's one of the coolest caves I've ever seen, and I've been in a lot of caves.
Yeah.
And it is just awe-inspiring.
It's a great place to go in the
right?
summer.
That is so
when
cool.
And
I'm
they
going to have
sold-
to go and check that. I'm
they
taking my
sold-
daughter down there and check
Do
it out.
Do
Yeah.
it. Even if you just go to the Silver Dollar City for that, it's
Yeah.
worth it to me.
Because I'm just used to seeing the lake, so I mean I go down there. I took a drone down there. I've been to Indian Point actually doing photos and stuff down there for different real estate things.
Yeah.
But I
It's
mean you just
pretty.
see this huge lake that just stretches everywhere, and to think that it just used to be a river.
Well, just think
Couple
there
of
used,
rivers.
there used
It's
to
like-
be little small towns at the bottom of that thing, too. So
That must be fun for diving for people to go down there.
yeah,
I mean,
think it's a lot of trees and things like that, but you can
Mm-hmm.
still find some of the old cemeteries and houses. I think that if they're still standing anyways,
Interesting.
but yeah,
it's there.
it's
Divers can still see some remains and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
There's
neat.
actually small cemeteries down there, too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
neat, man.
That's
It's-
cool.
There's some books out about it you ought to see, because whenever Johnny Morris started, which we'll get into that too, but Johnny Morris has a natural history museum down there as well that he started.
at the bottom of the lake.
Well, it's at.
You have to dive down to
It's
it.
down at Big Cedar. Basically, it's a big museum that you just started. You walk in and there's this huge mastodon
it's amazing.
standing there.
That's
But
really
a lot of
cool.
the artifacts he got were from when they blew out for the dam, where
Mm-hmm.
the confluence was supposed to be, where they actually would release the water. They found tons of Indian artifacts right there, and
Wow.
he collected a lot of those, or bought them from a collector when they
Sounds
got.
like we need to get that
them.
museum director up here. Have him talk about things.
Sounds like we need to go visit it or something. We
That'd
could at
be
least go
fun.
visit. But